It is I. I returned from my sarcophagus, tomb, coffin. I've been working. School's almost done with though for this semester. But anyways, I'm gonna start uploading on my channel again. Surprise! And I'm back here with my co-host, with the Mo-host.
How y'all living? I was about to try to say something cool, but I was like, you know what, it's not important right
It's
now.
been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Let me just come back direct. You know, how y'all living? How's life?
But we back playing Sonic. Wanted to switch it up because, you know, we got a whole bunch of Mario stuff on the channel.
Man, Mario got a sponsor us soon. They got to.
But yeah, I wanted to come back and play Sonic. I got some more games for the Switch.
Ooh, Christmas games? Or like just in general?
Just in general.
Oh.
I mean, we might have something. We might have like one game, one Christmas themed game, but
have we made a video since the last
last video
the
we
cooking
made?
and the
No, we haven't.
Oh, so how's Thanksgiving? Let's jump into that.
Thanksgiving was different this year.
Different? Oh.
Cause I don't know if you saw my story, but we went to what was it? What's the place? The tobacco company.
Ooh, how was that?
It was okay. I mean, it was something different, but it's just because, you know, nobody wanted to cook this year, so, which is understandable. Yeah. Even though you got about a whole bunch of kids, you got kids and other younger cousins that would like to cook and take over the family thing, and just, you know, y'all sit back while we cook and y'all just enjoy the food. You know what I mean? But I mean, like I said, it was pretty packed at the tobacco company though. Yeah. Which is, I was kind of surprised, but it is Thanksgiving. Some people don't really celebrate it like that. You know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It sounded like you was throwing a little shade in that comment. It was like the kids, they want to, you know, be able to cook this, that, and third.
What I'm saying is like, we will offer to cook like we did. Like we did that one year, I think, before all this COVID stuff. Mm-hmm. And then we were like, yeah, we'll cook. I wanted to keep it going as a whole, like a thing. Mm-hmm. And okay, come on, please. Anyways,
dang, I should just sabotage you.
You know, it was like we could have kept that going, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Hey.
It is what it is.
But how would you rate the restaurant overall? You said like
it was I mean, yeah, because it wasn't like they had a theme, like it was like,
oh no, really?
They had a themed menu with like Thanksgiving food stuff, which is you know, understandable.
But
the other thing is like they said, they had one of the waiters that was taking our table. Mm-hmm. He was like, yeah, we only have like Thanksgiving food because, you know, they had a certain amount of people coming in, like 800 or something. Yeah. So it was like, that's fair, because it's not like the regular old day where you come in to the place and you know come to eat or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get no Thanksgiving themed meal. I just got some salmon or some salmon. But the salmon was okay. I'm just used to my mom cooking salmon. So.
See, that's what I don't understand. When people go to a restaurant on like Thanksgiving or Christmas, I feel like they don't want that type of food.
What do you mean?
Because like if you, like you said, you went to the tobacco company and you got salmon, like this may sound messed up, like a normal person. I feel like if you're gonna go out, like don't, because the restaurant's not gonna cook Thanksgiving food up to par with what you.
But I guess they were just trying to be festive, and plus, like I said, some families don't really go out like that. Yeah. They don't really celebrate the holiday like that, in a sense. So, you know, that's just, you know.
You put lime with your salmon?
Huh?
Lime or lemon juice with your salmon, like a little cilantro, give a little.
I think what my mom does is like she puts it in the air fryer.
Oh.
It's pretty good that way too.
See, I've never used the air fryer, but people say...
Listen, air fryer, it saves your life.
People say they're amazing.
Yes, it is. Yeah. They are. Because you know what? Like, say you have, you know, you got some fast food, right? They sell fries. You got some French fries. It's like, when you get home, it's like, oh, my fries got cold, right? Yeah. Put them in the air fryer. It tastes just the same.
He said no more microwaves, ladies and gentlemen. No more microwaves.
Honestly, I used to put them in the microwave, but then I was like, oh, hey, damn it.
That messes them up. That makes them like soggy. So it doesn't make them soggy.
What?
The air fryer. No, the microwave.
The air fryer makes
them
crunchy.
That's what I'm comparing. Because you know, if you put fries in the microwave, they get soggy. Like they don't crunch up really.
Yeah.
So I was asking if the air fryer
bring it fry like it's called an air fryer. So
they become crunchy. Yeah, it's difficult with fries, man. That's a difficult task.
Yeah, because I used to put them in the oven to try to get the sense of like an air fryer type thing, but.
Are you a sweet potato fry type of guy?
Whoa!
You should have started facing me, lady.
No, they're okay.
He said, "What did
it's
you
just
ask
like
me?"
I used to eat them when I was working at Carytown Burgers and Fries in the short pump area.
How was it? Was that a good place?
It was a good place. It was just let's just say the people that were working there were
not nice people.
They were nice people, but they were nice people with bad intentions. I couldn't think of another word.
I don't even know what that.
Not bad intentions, but they were just like taking money from. They were taking extra money, I guess. Like basically, you know what I mean?
They were scheming. They were what was it, slashing off the top? They were.
Yeah, they basically that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like. And then the owner shut the place down, so it's only one place left in Carytown because they had to ruin it by doing that. Cause it was a good place, and plus they were making money in Short Pump over there, where it was.
Yeah.
But it was just like, you know. Plus the owner was cool too. He would come by and check on everybody and be like, "Hey, everybody good? Y'all need something to drink?" He'll bring a whole case of waters in for us.
Oh yeah. So the owner was skimming off the top?
No, not the owner. The managers.
Oh, that's messed up,
The
yo.
cook man, like the cook manager and like I think like the
general manager and all that extra.
It was the two managers, and I think they were like a couple too. But this is just, you know, I just heard it through the grapevine.
Man, I saw this on CNN. I also saw it on The Onion.
The Onion?
The Onion.
Mm-hmm.
You know the website is? Yeah, I saw what you're talking about on Onion, so, you know, that's where we got it from.
I'm just saying, like, y'all really gonna go on that for me, really? Because it was a good thing. And plus, like, I had, like, you know how if you see a celebrity, you get, like, I forget what the word is, you get, like, shocked, I guess? Or you just surprised that you're seeing the celebrity that's your favorite celebrity or whatever. I kind of had that feeling when I saw the owner, 'cause I was like, oh, it's the owner of the place I love to eat at.
Starstruck, he was like, oh my god.
That's the word. Starstruck.
I did not think of that.
That's the word, because I was like, oh, it's the manager. Oh, I'm talking to the manager. I'm talking to the owner.
The boss. But that's what's up when you have a place that, like a business, a corporation, whatever, that has like dope management and like an owner. Mm-hmm. Like they're not stuck up on the mindset of like, oh, let's get this money. Like workers are replaceable, this, that, and third, because the people who are working for you are making you the money at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, like you started it, but.
And the thing was, the kitchen or the kitchen manager was just like, he was not teaching me nothing.
Oh, you were there for cooking?
Yeah, I was in the back.
Oh.
And all they made me do was make some, I guess, wasn't ranch dressing or something, and then they had me make like
Make a ranch dressing.
Like they had me cut up onions and tomatoes, and I was like, when am I going to actually cook burgers?
Do you have the technique where you gotta like the knuckle that joint? Put the knuckles in.
No, they had with the onions, I think I had to chop them up, but they had a machine for the tomatoes where you cut them in perfect slices.
Was it like a deli machine where like it slides like that?
It's kind of like that, but it's kind of different.
Smaller scale probably per tomatoes. Probably not big.
I mean, it was just I kind of got tired of smelling like onions. I would like that, and I was crying from cutting them things.
People were like, Travin was so emotional. He's like, I'm not emotional, I'm just crying.
And then I think one day only one chef came in or one cook came in.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. And then one cook came in by himself, and I'm sitting there cutting up daggone vegetables, the stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna need some help. You can help me out.
Oh shit, okay.
And I helped him, but it was like he taught me, and then my aunt, she worked there too as a cook. But she showed me like how to like what burger, like the name of the name of the burger. You know how to give them a name of the burger, and then they put certain toppings on the burger with it because it's the name of it.
Yeah. That's
how it was. That's how it was there. So it was like you got the kickback burger or whatever, and it's like yeah, and you have to put this on it. And they had like a sheet for it too. But it was like, yeah, no, and like the guy, he was like, yeah, you can go and help me. I forgot. He gave me like a nickname. He was like, "What up, big dog?" He called me like Big Dog. Or
Okay, big dog.
And I was like, I don't really talk. I don't really talk like that because it's like I just, you know, I'm a person that just work. I'll work, but I don't really talk as much.
Yeah.
But then like you know, they have like a thing for it to cook faster since it be busy.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called, but it's like it's kind of like an iron.
Flash fire?
Not a flash. No, it's like an iron, but you don't gotta plug it up or nothing. It's like a flat thing.
Like a big ass.
It's like heavy, but you just put it on top of the patty and let it cook fast.
Oh, with the handle on it?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I don't
Yeah.
know the name of it though, like you said, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Have you ever thought about like rekindling your cook career?
I mean, I like to
culinary
cook,
career?
but I don't want to do no business with it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
You do it just at the house, so like if you want to do it for a
Just
reason.
for fun.
Yeah.
Just if I'm in the mood to do some type of cooking, you know.
The chef.
So it's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna cook today. I'm gonna do this. Or like sometimes I'll get like certain cooking ideas.
Oh, okay.
So like if I help my mom cook salmon, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I just one day was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat some ramen with it.
Ooh.
So I just made some ramen and then put like, I just put the what's it called? I just put the salmon on top of the ramen.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, and then I was just like, you know what? Like I guess I wanted to make it look good. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Like aesthetic in a way, like presentable, like the fancy, like the not that you did that, but like the drizzle on top, like some of the like in that manner. You know, people do the fancy plates, but like they
not
do.
the drizzle, but I just like I took I cut up the salmon and I was just like, you know, I just like what am I saying?
You use the ramen as like a put it like under it or on top of it.
I put the ramen under the salmon, so I put the ramen in the bowl and then I put the salmon on top to make it look somewhat good.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I got a picture in my mind. That's what's up, man. What? Don't you eat spaghetti tacos?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw iCarly do it first, but I've never seen a person actually do it besides you. Not
In person,
yeah.
physically.
In person, like, or who does it? Like, it's. Well, I've also never asked anybody if they eat spaghetti tacos on the regular.
Oh, it's the dog.
It's like, oh shit.
I'm trying to figure out who's talking outside the door.
But do you recommend spaghetti tacos?
I mean, it all depends on how you cook them.
Well, how was your go-to spaghetti taco recipe?
Without
giving out too much sauce.
I'll just be honest and truthful. I just get some frozen. I just get the Stouffer's spaghetti, and then get some I think it's like El Paso taco shells.
Yeah.
Put them in the oven, and then cook, and then cook the spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the tacos first.
Yeah.
And then the spaghetti, and then just put the I'm trying to talk and play the games for a minute, but and then I get some certain shredded cheese, mix it in the Stouffer's container, and then let it all melt together, get it all cheesy in there, and then like I said, like let the cheese melt into the spaghetti.
Yeah.
And then once it all melts, you put them in the taco shell.
Oh, do you put it back in the oven?
No.
So how do you heat up the taco shells? How do you heat up the taco shells?
No, I put the taco shells by themselves first in the oven.
Okay. I was just making sure. I was like, you just let the spaghetti heat it up, or how would you go about that?
I put the taco shells in the oven first.
Okay.
Let them heat up. Focus on those so they don't they don't burn up. And then I do the mac and cheese. I mean, not mac and cheese. It's the spaghetti. And then I get some cheese, and stir up, mix the cheese in there to let it all melt.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, if you feeling like you want some more cheese on there, put some more cheese on it after you put the spaghetti in the taco shells.
Yeah.
So after you mixed up the cheese and the spaghetti and heated it up, what's the point I'm trying to say? I can't think. I'm trying to.
Every time I'm trying to whoop this dude, I'm trying to do it at the same time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, yeah, after you put the spaghetti in the taco shell,
Yeah.
you can sprinkle some more cheese on it, just as a little.
If you're feeling it, you know.
Yeah,
if you're feeling it cheesy, you know, feeling it cheesy, a little greasy tonight, you know.
It ain't easy being cheesy. But
I was
yeah.
about to say, oh no, that's right. Have you ever, have you ever tried making the spaghetti taco into a spaghetti taco salad, minus the lettuce and everything, but like crunching it up and like putting it in a bowl, and like.
I mean, I thought about like, you know, like after cooking the taco shell, I would, you know, break it up and just, you know,
like in in a chili type, not chili, but concept wise.
Yeah.
Like with the bolo. You know.
So I kind of do the same thing with the Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Okay.
But with the Stouffer's mac and cheese, I don't add extra cheese to the Stouffer's mac and cheese because it's already got enough cheese as it is. I just like that taste between the two because it's like, because you got that. I don't know. I jumped up.
You got poked. Kill that man. Poked.
It's that whole thing of It's just I just like those two tastes of foods, or that mix between those two.
Damn, for real?
If that makes sense.
No, for all you guys gotta.
Yeah, you good?
Apparently, there's a horse that got out of. Horse got out behind me. No, never mind. Shoop. Ignore that, because they're gonna be like, well, where does he live at? Let me see. I live under a bridge, dog. No, that's no question.
Are you serious?
But
right now? I'm right there. I just need give me another coin, man.
Oh, he needs another coin, right? Some more ring. One more ring, call me Tom Brady, man.
And I gotta start over.
Dang, bro, all the way from Jump Street.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I was watching 21. I can't
21, 9 plus 10, Jump Street.
Yes, I was 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny, but it didn't. It
doesn't hold up.
It not like it. Nah.
That's the things with movies like that. They don't hold up.
Yeah, that's kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
I was like, fudge myself, yo.
Like after all this stuff with Seth Rogen and James Franco, like their movies their movies are different now.
Seth Rogen is the laugh dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you know what I mean? Like all the stuff that they done.
Like the Palm Express, the Hangover movies. Is that what you're talking about? Okay.
Because it was like, oh, they're just, you know, two best friends, you know, they be making movies together. Then come to find out, one's doing something, you know, illegal, and the other is just being a rich asshole.
Oh, whoa! Travin said no more shade. He's coming directly.
No, because like it was on Twitter. Some guy was like, "Yeah, I got my car stolen," and somebody stole some stuff out of my car or stuff. And then Seth Rogen was like, "Oh, that's L.A." He was like, "Bro, you're rich. You don't have to worry about that. Like you live up in Hollywood or whatever." Why did I jump?
He said the energy is changing up with the controllers.
And then I recently saw another Seth Rogen movie that was kind of funny. Like I said, like the movies don't hold up like they used to. Yeah. But it was a Observe and Report. It was like a Paul Blart kind of movie, but not similar to that. It was just the same concept of like a mall security guard. In that sense, not like fat security guard, you know. Mm-hmm. And it was okay. It was just like, oh, I could tell like the comedy for the time, like a year. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I mean, because Netflix they secretly putting some stuff on there, and it's like, hold on now.
What you watch on Netflix?
No, it's just they bring certain movies on there where it's like, oh, I haven't seen this movie in a minute, and it's a movie you've been thinking about for a while, kind of thing.
They're reading your mind. I'm telling you.
Or it's like a movie you haven't seen in like ages, type of thing.
Yeah.
Like for example, I haven't seen the movie Golden Child in some years.
Oh.
I'm not saying I'm sounding old, but I think I was like, what, 12 or 13 when I seen it. You know, it's just an old movie. Mm-hmm. But it was like, that's the last time I seen it, and I was like, oh, they put it on Netflix. Or like, another favorite movie of mine is Addams Family Values.
Yeah.
That's a funny movie, too. And they put that on Netflix, too, so.
Man, I need to get back Netflixing again.
You know, I just been on like HBO Max and stuff.
Does HBO Max? What is on HBO Max? That's
Basically,
like
HBO
exclusive?
owned stuff, Adult Swim stuff, Cartoon Network stuff. Like they got Billy and Mandy on there,
Really?
Kids Next Door,
I'm a fan of both of those. I
And
haven't seen them in a good.
and I was watching. I finished The Sopranos and the Sopranos movie on there.
Yeah.
Even though they took the Sopranos movie off like at the end of October for some stupid reason, but it's like okay, it's part of the Sopranos franchise, so why would you do that? Anyways, but it's a good,
Yeah.
like I finished Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I finished that whole.
Finish what?
It was an Adult Swim show. It's called Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What's it about?
It's just like dumb, stupid humor type stuff.
Oh.
Like if you watch an episode, it's no plot to it. It's just a meatball, of fries. I think of fries and a milkshake.
Damn. Now that you say that, I know what you're talking about.
Like they just rent this house next to a guy, next to this like the most slimy, shady guy you could think of. His name's Carl.
Sorry, can't trust Carl.
He's like, so what's going on there?
Try them.
It's me, Carl. And I'm talking about like when I say slimy and shady, I'm talking like.
Let me do some research. Like you said, who was it?
Carl. Just put Aqua Teen Carl or Aqua Teen Hunger Force and go to cast. If you Google it.
Aqua Teen?
Yeah, teen like Teen.
How you find it? Oh, is this the dude? What does he look like?
Carl?
Yeah. Oh.
Right there with the blue sweatpants and on the shirt.
Dang, not Carl, dude. He doesn't even look like a Carl.
He be sitting at it. He be there like he be in that stance talking about something. So what are you guys doing over there? What's going on over here? But meanwhile, funny because he be talking like he sound like a child. Like he don't sound like he just talk like a child. Where it's like he like say you got like a kid around you, like a 5-year-old kid. You just be talking like, hey, what you doing? I want to do that too. Can I join y'all? What's going on over here? Like the way he talked too is just like it's funny.
I'm trying to. Does his voice always sound like that? Like weird?
Me what?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whole thing with him.
I heard the way he was talking. I like that. I was like, is she just like this is like one of his characters?
Yeah.
Not characters, but like one of his like he's in the moment. And Levi got the hose. Yeah. They got onion spiders?
Like I said, it's just random stuff.
Yo.
Like I don't want me to spoil it, but it's like an onion spider, but he live up in their attic.
Oh word? What's his name?
I don't remember the dude's name, but it was just like he just lived in their attic, but he was like some type of weird like serial killer.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's just, like I said, it's random dumb stuff.
Damn.
But we gonna end it there.
That's a good. Okay. I'm about to watch some. My fault. Go ahead.
I was just saying we're gonna end it there. Like and subscribe, donate to the Patreon. We coming back. Don't worry. We gonna make a return. See y'all next time.
New subscriber!